Welcome to RG News. Today we're going to discuss the top 10 AI news stories of July 21st, 2025. You know how fast the world of AI and IT moves? Feels like trying to drink from a fire hose sometimes. But what if you could cut through all that noise and get straight to the really impactful insights?
Exactly. This past weekend, July 18th to 20th, wasn't just, another news cycle. It felt like a true inflection point.
Yeah.
We saw this critical mass of trends in AI marking, well, not just evolution, but a real rupture in capability, in ambition, and how AI is confronting the real world.
Right. So our mission today is to do a rapid deep dive into these 10, frankly, monumental shifts that are reshaping our digital landscape right now. We'll look at the core tech accelerations, the big economic battles between the titans, and the diverging political responses, too, all impacting you. Ready?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay, first up, this is pretty wild. Imagine an AI winning a gold medal in abstract mathematics. It sounds like science fiction, but it just happened.
Yeah, it's incredible. An experimental OpenAI model achieved a score that's equivalent to a gold medal at the 2025 International Math Olympiads. We're talking 35 out of 42 points. It solved 5 out of the 6 really complex problems.
And this wasn't like a specialized math AI.
No, that's the key. It was a generalist, large language model. It demonstrated genuinely creative, logical reasoning. This fundamentally challenges that whole stochastic parrot criticism, they just parrot patterns.
Right.
This hints at something much deeper, maybe even automated scientific discovery down the line.
Wow. Okay, so this new level of, let's call it thinking, isn't just for abstract math problems. It's leading directly to AI that actually acts for us.
Precisely. That brings us to the next big thing, the era of autonomous agents. We're moving from chatbots that tell you stuff to AIs that just do it for you.
Okay, tell me more.
Well, OpenAI launched ChatGPT agent for consumers. It operates in a secure virtual space, a sandbox basically,
Okay.
managing complex tasks. Think travel planning, market analysis.
Without you having to guide every single step.
Pretty much. And at the same time, Amazon unveiled Agent Core. That's their enterprise platform for businesses to build, deploy, and manage huge fleets of AI agents.
Mm.
We're essentially seeing the birth of app stores for agents. It's a massive paradigm shift towards automating whole intellectual workflows.
Which makes that whole white-collar automation debate feel very immediate, very real.
It does.
And this ambition to automate and act on this scale, it must require colossal resources, right? Which leads to this unprecedented industrial race we're seeing.
Oh, absolutely. Look at Meta. Mark Zuckerberg has formalized the Meta Superintelligence Labs, or MSL, and he's talking about investing hundreds of billions of dollars into compute power and talent. Hundreds of billions.
It's hard to even comprehend.
It is. They're building data centers like Hyperion, and the planned footprint is comparable to, get this, a significant part of Manhattan.
Wow.
This isn't just about building better models anymore. It's about controlling the entire stack. The hardware, the software, the data. It concentrates immense power.
Okay, so amidst this incredible, almost terrifying technological push from the giants, can human ingenuity still find a way to, compete or stand out? We've seen AI conquer chess, conquer Go, but a recent coding contest had a bit of a twist.
Yeah, this was fascinating. A symbolic 10-hour programming marathon. And Przemysław Dibiak, a Polish programmer, former OpenAI employee known as SIO, he actually beat an OpenAI model.
Beat the AI? How?
Narrowly.
Ugh.
It was a 9.5% margin, so 1.81 trillion points versus 1.65 trillion.
Yeah.
But his wins show that human creativity, devising completely different strategies, ways of thinking the AI hadn't, let's say, optimized for, it can still overcome the AI's brute force optimization power, at least, for now. It's a reminder that human innovation still has that unique spark.
That's actually quite encouraging. But while programming shows some human resilience, other creative fields are seeing AI integrated much more directly, right? Sparking whole new debates. What's the story with Netflix?
Ah, yes, Netflix. They basically opened Pandora's box. They revealed they used generative AI for final visual effects in their big Argentine series, The Aeronaut.
For what specifically?
A really complex building collapse scene set in Buenos Aires. And Ted Sarandos, the co-CEO, he justified it by saying it was 10 times faster and, crucially, simply unfeasible to do traditionally within their budget.
So framing AI not just as a cost cutter, but as an enabler, something that unlocks creative possibilities.
Exactly. It positions AI as this economic arbiter for what's creatively possible on screen. Big implications for Hollywood.
Definitely. Okay, so as these incredibly powerful technologies weave into entertainment, work, everything, how are the regulators reacting? We're seeing different approaches globally, aren't we?
Very different. Let's look at Europe first. Brussels is tightening the screws. The EU just released detailed guidelines for its AI Act. They're targeting what they call systemic risk. AI models, think the big ones from Google, OpenAI, Meta.
And what do the guidelines demand?
A lot. Continuous risk assessments, mandatory adversarial testing, robust cybersecurity measures, incident reporting. But the big one is demanding radical transparency on training data. They want to know the sources, especially regarding copyrighted content. And the fines for non-compliance are massive, up to 35 million euros, or 7% of global annual revenue.
7%. That's huge. That could really set a global standard. The Brussels effect for AI?
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
It forces companies to think globally about compliance.
But this strict European stance seems to contrast pretty sharply with what we're seeing from, say, another tech giant trying to unify its own world. Google's making a big move.
That's right, a massive strategic pivot. Google officially confirmed they're merging Android and Chrome OS into a single unified platform.
Why now? What's the driver?
AI. The primary goal is explicitly to create an AI-first environment, one that's natively designed for their Gemini AI. The idea is to have seamless, context-aware experiences across your phone, your tablet, your laptop. It's a direct challenge to Apple's tightly integrated ecosystem.
And maybe finally fixes Android's long-standing issues with apps on bigger screens.
That's definitely part of the hope, yeah. Making it a more cohesive experience everywhere.
Okay, and speaking of real-world impact, moving beyond the operating systems and the corporate strategy, AI is delivering some genuinely revolutionary breakthroughs in healthcare. This really connects back to you, the listener.
Absolutely. This one is incredibly promising. At the ENDO 2025 conference, a new study unveiled SMART, that stands for Simple Mobile AI Retina Tracker. It's an AI-powered smartphone app, and it can diagnose diabetic retinopathy.
Which can cause blindness, right?
Exactly, one of the leading causes of preventable blindness globally.
Correct.
This app diagnoses it with over 99% accuracy, in less than a second, just using a smartphone camera feed, essentially.
99% accuracy, less than a second. That's astounding.
It is. It was trained on thousands of retinal images from around the world. The potential here is to democratize early screening, especially in underserved regions lacking specialists. It's a potential life-changer, sight-saver.
That really highlights the incredible positive potential, even as governments are grappling with how to manage everything. Which brings us back to policy. While Europe regulates, the U.S. seems to be charting, let's say, different course.
A very different course. Leaked reports suggest the upcoming AI action plan from the Trump administration is going to heavily prioritize a pro-business, unleash innovation approach.
Meaning what in practice?
Primarily deregulation and strong infrastructure support. Things like streamlining permits for building new data centers, promoting U.S. AI tech exports. It reflects a philosophy of minimum government oversight to try to ensure American dominance in AI innovation. Keep the path clear for business.
Sort of a Wild West approach compared to the EU's structured regulations. And this approach, this unleash innovation idea, it must be fueling a new kind of gold rush for AI startups.
Definitely. It's the agentic gold rush. As these AI agents, like we discussed earlier, start becoming mainstream, venture capital is just pouring into the specialized infrastructure needed to support them.
So not just the agents themselves, but the plumbing behind them.
Exactly. We saw startups like Blacksoul raise $7.3 million for a cloud platform specifically designed for the unique needs of AI agents, how they compute, communicate, etc. And another one, Lead Story, secured $2.75 million for an AI video search engine. What's interesting there is it focuses on combating AI hallucinations.
Where the AI makes stuff up.
Right. Lead Story provides verified video clips to back up information. It shows this critical shift towards using AI for information verification and action, not just generating content blindly. Building trust.
What a whirlwind. I mean, just in the last few days, so much innovation, competition, regulation, transformation. It's dizzying.
It really is. If this past weekend showed us anything, it's at the speed of change in AI. It has itself accelerated. It's hitting escape velocity. We're seeing this powerful convergence, AI reasoning at genius levels, AI acting autonomously for us, and these industrial titans pouring almost unimaginable resources into the race.
And you, listening right now, you're right at the heart of this. This future isn't just something that's happening to us passively. It's being actively built, negotiated, fought over, really, right now, at this intersection of innovation, money, and politics. So the question becomes, what will your role be in shaping this incredibly fast-moving world?
It's a huge question. A question for all of us, really. The best advice: stay informed, stay curious, and keep engaging with these developments. They matter.
Absolutely. Join us tomorrow on RG News for the day's AI news. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell.